never heard a hand signal?
I haven't been on this thing for 10 years. Cycling proficiency's a bit rusty.
Oh, and you look like such a pro. Chloe, come on, get a move on.
Decided to let your mum drive today, eh, Chloe?
She's trying to work out how she's going to pay for the damage that she's done to her dad's van.
Haven't seen you all week, have you been?
Fine. So, is this an ecological decision?
No, I've got to go flat hunting tonight.
Right.
Lorna needs the car. That's all right, though. Got to make changes. Now I'm a single man. I guess this is a good place to start.
Yeah, look on the bright side. Keep you fit.
Yeah.
Not told you yet?
No. Oh, poor Tom and Lorna.
They don't say anything.
Black coffee, 2 sugars, and your chamomile. Looks revolting.
Well, I need something to steady my nerves.
I've got just the thing for that.
Jack.
Let's not panic. The point is, Heather Davenport knows that we have certain failings, but she's looking for potential, not the finished article.
Let me tell you now that in reality, no one gives a toss about sodding potential.
Well, if they don't, what's the point of the inspection then? Everybody knows this school's been a dumping ground for years. You can't just turn that around in 5 minutes.
The bottom line is that if it looks like we're running a school where the kids are turning lessons upside down and then they visit another school where the kids aren't turning lessons upside down, which one gets the tick and which one gets the big fat red cross? Anyway, at least Andrew is being a star. Your museum trip, getting rid of Steph and a whole bunch of the worst year 11s in one fell swoop.
The thing is, do you not think she's going to twig? Because it's not uncommon, is it, for the worst teachers to go AWOL during inspections?
Nah, they're all daft up there.
What, they can't work out they're going to see stuffed dinosaurs has got nothing to do with French.
Anyway, your job is to keep that rabble as far away from here as possible. And I need Kim to stick to Ms. Elliot like glue. Anytime she looks like she's snooping where she shouldn't be, you head her off at the pass.
Just about leaves the staff room, doesn't it?
Hey, come on, it won't be that bad. I met her yesterday. Her name's Alison, and she's very nice.
I said I'm going, didn't I? But I don't see the point. I'm not a nutter, you know, Mum.
Chloe, no one's saying you're a nutter. You just need some help.
Hello, Izzy. Oh, this must be Chloe. Alison McKinnon.
Hi, Alison.
Chloe, why don't you go through? I'm just going to have a quick word with your mum and I'll be straight in. So, how does she take coming to see me?
Well, she wasn't keen, I've got to admit.
Don't worry, I'm used to it.
To be honest with you, I wasn't very keen myself. Somehow accepting your daughter's got, mental problems, it's not easy.
She's been through a very traumatic event. The sort of trauma she's experienced is hard to handle for an adult, let alone a child.
I know, but she's just usually so together. But like I said to you, I blamed Auntie Charles for this. She's obsessed with him. If you can do anything for her, you can make her forget about him.
Look, I'll find you later and we'll talk about how I got on.
Okay, thanks.
Sorry to disturb you, Headmaster. This is Ms. Davenport from the LEA.
Ms. Davenport, Jack Rimmer, welcome to Waterloo Road.
Good to meet you. Please, call me Heather.
This is Andrew Treneman, Deputy Head.
How do you do?
And Kim Campbell, Head of Pastoral Care. I'm hoping you're going to see a real turnaround in the place here.
Look, Jack, I'm afraid I have some potentially bad news. Basically, the situation is this. 3 schools in the area are under threat of closure, and Waterloo Road's one of them. There just aren't enough kids. That's what this visit is about. I've got to determine whether Waterloo Road should stay open or not.
Well, thanks for springing that on us.
Well, I'm sure that Heather's only the messenger, Jack.
Yeah, sure. I'm just a bit gutted, that's all.
Well, I'm not. I think that you will be amazed with the transformation of this place.
Well, for certain. Especially if you're comparing it with schools like St Bartholomew's. I mean, all I teach them there is how to roll spliffs and not wire cars.
Have you agreed any particular criteria for your decision-making?
There are lots of factors, and I realise this is a huge shock, but let me stress, I'm not looking for miracles or the perfect school. I'm looking for a school that wants to succeed, with dedicated, passionate staff. I'm looking for innovation.
Well, we're innovating like crazy here. Aren't we, Kim?
Oh, where do I start? Well, there's the new house system that Mr. Trenneman's instigated.
How quaint.
The children don't think so. And they're the ones that can't, aren't they? At least they are at Waterloo Road.
And let's not forget the open day.
Really? Well, that sounds very interesting.
Well, it's like a meet the parents, come look what we've achieved kind of thing. Lots of stalls and show.
So?
And a display celebrating the diversity of our pupils.
Oh, that must have taken a lot of planning.
Why don't you tell Heather all about it, Kim, and I'll organise another cup of tea, and then we can have the grand tour.
I better get going to... Wish me luck.
You'll need it. Last time they went to Blackpool, 5 of them ended up in casualty.
Can we have another cup of tea, please, Estelle?
I need you to tell each member of staff what we're up against here. She's only going to go and close the bloody school if we don't shape up.
Close the school? I'll be out of a job.
Yeah, join the club.
Well, some of us are a little older than others.
This day could make or break us. They need to know what's at stake, and fast, yeah?
Yes, Headmaster. I don't think I could work for anyone but you now.
Stop moaning. Ah, here's Mr. Trenneman. Morning, Andrew.
Morning, Miss Haydock. Everything all right?
Oh, yes, raring to go.
Hey, Chip Haydock, gagging for it.
Do you want to look like a camel, Seven?
But I'm going to a museum. They're dead boring anyway.
Yeah, why not Blackpool?
You ever been to a museum, Janice?
Don't remember.
Oh, come on, you lot. Show a bit of enthusiasm. This is a marvellous opportunity. A day off from proper learning. What could be better?
We're a French class. We should be going to France.
I know what it is. It's that bump on your head, and it's got you coming up with all sorts of weird ideas.
I hope one of them isn't sending you to the cooler.
Right, you lot. Follow me.
Do you want any?
Maybe later when we're needing a bus. You can have yours now.
No, I'm going to give it to the pigeons. Are you stupid or something?
I don't care what my mum thinks. I'm not obsessed, he's just my boyfriend, all right?
Which doesn't explain why you're lying for him.
For God's sake.
So, you were driving in your dad's van. So what was all that about?
I wanted to prove to my mum that I could drive. That it was me driving the car that night. I thought that would get into her stupid head. She doesn't want to believe me, does she? It's 'cause she's in denial.
She's worried about you, Chloe. She doesn't want to see you punished for something you didn't do.
I'm sorry, I won't be punished.
Why won't you be punished if you confess to driving the car?
I don't know.
You seemed pretty sure a few seconds ago.
What's so funny? Nothing much. I'm looking forward to spending time with you outside the confines of school. I love a school trip, don't you? All that snogging on the back of the bus. Oh! Mr. Trenneman.
Yes? Come on.
That's it, I'm afraid. School could close. So, Mr. Rimmer wants you all to pull your fingers out today.
We're screwed.
I suppose if you can't afford to keep a school going, you can't afford to keep it going.
Can't imagine anyone at the town hall going to the barricades over this place. They'll have a for sale sign slapped on the gate soon as. Well, that's the sort of positive spirit won us 2 world wars, isn't it?
Well, Sean.
I suppose we should be grateful Mr. Rimmer's seen sense and sent Steph Haydock on a trip.
Pity it isn't one way.
It is a bit worrying, though, isn't it?
Especially as you've got 2 wages to lose.